Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure, if you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Boom, I'm with the guy Max inside. Subscribe to him, make sure you do. Still best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another live stream, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome back to another Watchalong as well. The last of the summer series where we're probably not going to win because of Man United's goal difference, but it doesn't matter because it's pre-season. Coming up against Bournemouth this time. Make sure you're smashing the likes and subscribing if you are new. And yeah, this should be all right. This should be all right, hopefully. Big up to Melon, big up to AJ. Please like the stream and subscribe. It really helps Mike out. Big up AJ as always. Big up Terrell every single time. Obviously, he's also put Melon and Terrell's links in the chat as well. So subscribe to Melon and Terrell every single time. And yeah, big up to yourself, AJ. Big up to yourself. Well, we always start at the same place. Let's start with the lineups. Big up Cheelan as well, my guy. I hope you're doing well. Do you know what I'm actually going to do as well? Let me show the comments on stage as well. Like, just so I don't have to keep popping them up, because during watch-alongs, I can't pop your comments up, really, because I'm clicking on the same tabs. But this is the team for Bournemouth. They've got Neto in goal. I don't think Petra... I don't know whether Petrovic is on the bench or not. Smith, Zabani, who's about to move to PSG. Cianesi and Truffert, the Kirkes replacement. Adams and Scott in midfield. Brooks, Hamad Traore, forgot he played for them. Marcus Tavernier, Evan Nilsson up front, who people will say I look like on TikTok. People will say I look like everyone on TikTok. Google has fucked up our formation again because we don't play with this formation. But I'll take you guys through it. Areola, Wan-Bissaka, Tadibo, again, Kilman, and Diouf, all in defence. Potts, some Ward-Prowse, some Paquetá in midfield. Fulcrook and Bowen up front. Now, it's going to be like a 5-3-2 / 3-4-2-1 sort of formation. That's what it's going to be. Let's look at the benches. They got Araujo, Mepham, Ouattara. I'm surprised Chris Mepham is still there. Semenyo's on the bench. That's a key player for them. Got quite a few players off the bench that probably want to see more Walker Peters, Guilherme, Ollie Scholes, Andy Irving. I think Irving instead. Honestly, like, I don't really like this lineup in it, but I don't like any lineup that's been put out because that's how much I don't rate the squad right now. Like, for me, I would rather Irving with the players we have right now, Irving in midfield for Ward-Prowse. And I would rather Guilherme instead of Aged, so we can play Wan-Bissaka in a back three. Then I don't think it's actually a bad team. I actually think it's decent, but we're never ever going to see that. And Guilherme should be starting Cheelan, you're right. He should be starting because he's a very big, bright spark. But the problem is, I feel like we're going to play with like 2 number 10 / wingers rather than play the 3 attackers behind the striker. And it seems like Guilherme plays the role of the left wing back a lot more. So Ollie Scholes is like the backup left centre back in this 3 at the back at in possession sort of formation. So that is what we're usually seeing from Potter at this current moment in time. I'm not really the biggest fan of it. I'm not even going to say that I'm not totally against it either. I just think he picks the wrong personnel for the formation. I actually don't mind the tactics. I think the tactics are actually fine. I rate his approach to games. I just don't rate his in-game management and his lineups. That's what's... well, not even in-game... Sometimes in-game management can be good. It's a bit wishy-washy. Because sometimes he'll be proactive, make certain substitutions that will spark up something in a game. Other times it will actually derail us quite a bit. So it kind of varies, to be honest with you. It does kind of vary. But I think Guilherme should be starting as well. It gives you a whole different sort of spark. Like, I think Guilherme gives us directness as well. Like, when we look at Bowen, for example, it's a lot more reliance on wing play and width. Big up Nico, bruv. Big up Nico every single time. But I feel like Guilherme gives us a lot more width that we don't have on the left-hand side. For example, just going down the wing is a lot more reliance on Diouf or Scholes coming up 1v1 than just passing it backwards. Whereas, for example, with Guilherme, he'll take on his players because naturally he's a winger. But also he'll see more support, he'll see more stuff and try and create more when going forward and stuff like that. Whereas on the right-hand side, we're quite connected there with Wan-Bissaka and Bowen. Like, we're holding the width quite well, but we don't become predictable. We don't become predictable at all. Honestly, my stream might lag. So if it does lag, let me know, please. If my stream does lag, let me know. And I'm going to have to restart the internet on my Mac. And that only takes like 5 seconds. So I might have to do that real quick. But hopefully Hopefully. Should be fine. Big up the Spectrum. Yes, big up Taz every single time, bro. Big up Taz. Big up Salman as well. Hope you're both doing well. Big up the Spectrum, of course. The home of the Spectrum. This is what the channel is. What the channel is. I don't know why StreamYard have changed this. Basically, on StreamYard, they basically changed, like, at the bottom, it used to say you can share screen and stuff. Now it's just symbols. So I keep getting confused between present screen and inviting people to the actual stream itself. I was about to share my screen for all the wrong reasons there. What the fuck is this? Bloody ads, man. Bloody ads. Bloody ads. The Puma match ball looks alright. I like the Puma match ball, you know. I think Puma need to participate, but they need to take in, like, Puma's... that sounds mad, actually. But they need to choose Puma a lot more when it comes to branding. I think it's an underrated brand in general, low-key. Is it just me that thinks Puma is an underrated brand? I don't have much Puma clothing, but I feel like we talk about Nike and Adidas a lot. The Puma match stuff is usually alright. I have to say. I think Puma's underrated. Me personally, I think Puma's underrated. I don't even need my headphones on for this game, do I? I don't need my headphones on. Yeah, big up Conrad as well. Big up Conrad. I think Puma's underrated. Like, we always talk about the Mitre footballs as well. Like, bring back Mitre footballs. Like, you see cold, rainy day, bruv. Cold, rainy day. And a Mitre football hits your leg, yeah. You're in pain. It's stinging. And it's also muddy, which is the least of your problems. Because when you're playing football, I low-key, when you're playing football, cold, rainy day, you like to get a bit muddy, man. Getting stuck in, man. 2-foot tackles and all that. West Ham Watchalong has timestamps, but some of the others didn't. Is that still like a timer joke, bruv? Is that still a timer joke, bruv? I promise, Warrior, it won't happen again. It won't happen again. OG Puma football boot slap. Puma Kings were very good. Yeah, do you know what? Puma Kings are like iconic as well. Like, we always talk about Puma Kings, but nobody ever gives credit. No one ever gives credit to Puma in general. No one ever gives credit to Puma. I feel like we don't talk about Puma enough. I used to wear like this big, like, sometimes I wear it on stream when it's like in the winter and stuff, but it's like black Puma t-shirt, because not t-shirt, hoodie. This black Puma hoodie. I always wear it because, like, bruv, it was just like the home tee. It's just like something I could wear at home, etc. Like, I feel like Puma clothing. I have a lot of black clothing as well, and the Puma logo. People don't talk about the color combinations on clothes and what certain logos suit certain colors. So, like, black Puma clothing, the Puma logo suits that specifically a lot. Same with Adidas. Adidas on black clothing. Adidas and Puma are like the best like logos to have on black clothing. Obviously, I can't afford like the upper brands and that. I remember walking through West once. I think it was West. Was it West? I can't remember where it was in West. I think it was like Oxford Street or some shit. And I didn't realize it was basically like Los Angeles, bruv. It was basically like Los Santos. It was like so rich. I was like, so people actually go here to shop. What kind of tax bracket are you in? That's what I was thinking. I remember walking through there. I was like, I've never walked through here in my life. There was just so many white people. I was like, I'm the darkest person here. Again, every time I walk in an area and I'm the darkest person, it's a problem. It's a problem for me because I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that. I like the kit. I do actually like the kit that we've got out, to be fair. The white with... Is that dark blue? That's not a bad kit. It does look a bit Boltonish. I don't know whether anybody else is watching the game. Well, you should be watching the game if you're watching this, realistically. But our kit looks a bit Boltonish. Looks a bit Bolton Wanderers, Kevin Davies, Fabrice Muamba sort of days, you know? That's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. They're just kind of walking out. Why did the games in America always start late? The games in America always start late, no matter what. I'm hoping to see the same of what I saw last game. I don't think Paquetá would be playing close to 90 minutes, as he played 90 minutes nearly against Everton. So I want to see Paquetá, Bowen, and Fulcrook do well. I want to see Ward-Prowse be competent, which is a lot to ask. I want to see, again, not give away the ball. I don't really want to see Kilman in the middle of a back three, though, because Kilman done really well in the sides of the back three, which is what he's good at, unless Tadipo goes in the middle and Kilman goes on the right like he did in his Wolves days. But I really want to see Wan-Bissaka in the back three in possession and Guilherme at wing back. I know Bowen's already on that wing, technically, so I'd be relying a lot on Diouf, but fuck it, man. You need to find a balance. No one from London really goes Oxford Street these days. Most men I know order on eBay or Sports Direct. Yeah, well, even then, it's very difficult to like get side of Oxford Street that is like actually in your bracket anyway. And I could never go Oxford. Like my card would decline all the time if I was going to Oxford Street. I order clothes most of the time anyway, so I would order on Sports Direct most of the time. If I'm getting like a new tracksuit or new clothing, I'll go Sports Direct usually. I need some new clothes though. I need some new clothes. I need to get rid of my old clothes because my wardrobe's packed with like clothes that I've been like fucking reusing and recycling for like the past like 2 years or whatever. Why isn't Graham Potter there? All I know is I'm just seeing Bruno Salto, bruv. He's just talking to Iraola. I'm assuming they're mates, Spanish friends and all that. Spanish friends, bruv. It's interesting though. It is interesting. But yeah, I would usually go on Sports Direct. I don't think I saw Philip Billings' name. I know he scored a good goal against, was it Everton? I think Bournemouth battered Everton. Then they got battered by Man United. We lost to Man United and we beat Everton. So I'd like to think this would be quite an even game. I'm going to predict a draw. I mean, personally, I think it's not a bad test as well. Just before the season starts, we've got Lille on a weekend next weekend. I won't be watching that game because I'll be at a concert, music event sort of thing. So I'm looking forward to that. But it'll be a good test. Big up to Musty every single time. Big up everyone, like, up and sub. Yeah, smash the likes and subscribe, people. We're nearly on 1.2k. Nearly on 1.2k. We're like 15 away, I think, last time I checked. But big up for the support as of recently. The videos have been doing very, very well. The streams have been doing okay. I swear I saw Billing playing for Napoli last season. Yeah, he was on loan at Napoli. And it's weird, isn't it? I never thought I'd see Napoli be taking players on loan from Bournemouth, but he was there. I'm pretty sure Hamed Traore was he at Napoli? I don't remember. He might have been injured, but Philip Billing was definitely at Napoli last season. He's a good player. He's like a second striker type player. But he suited Gary O'Neill's system more than Iraola's, so Iraola didn't really have a plan for him. Bournemouth was so poor against us, you should get a result. But yeah, to be fair, we also did lose against you. But then again, they also battered Everton where we just about beat them. That's why I'm more saying it'd probably be a draw. I think Bournemouth will do well this season no matter what as well. I don't know why people pay for line backs. They go so slow. Forest backs are better. I've never paid for a line. I can't ride a bike. I can't ride a bike. So I never pay for a line bike as well. I'm the kind of person that just walks everywhere. I walk everywhere and get public transport. Legit. All the time. I walk and get public transport. Dave the Goat Raid. Big up Dave, bro. Big up Dave. Every single time. Alright, and are we about to start or not, bruv? Bournemouth will do well this season. People blame on this guy. Bournemouth play shy. Hey, man, the Mike's curse is real, man. It's real. Blow your whistle, ref. Let's get this game started, for fuck's sake. All right, there we go. We're started. All right. Let's hope we don't get battered. But yeah, I still think Bournemouth will do well. I think they'll recruit well. They'll get a centre back in once Abadi leaves. I know Hoyson's left, but they were playing well at the start last season when Hoyson was only third choice. People forget that. People forget Dean Hoyson was third choice centre back. And then Senesi got injured. So then Hoyson took the role. And they already got Truffert in before Kirkes left. And then Kirkes eventually left anyway. I don't like the 5-3-2, by the way. I'm not a fan of 5-3-2. Unless you can like proper be attacking with it and just drop to a 3 instantly. You man are funny. They still got Adam Smith though. Like no matter what right backs they buy, it's like us with Antonio when we had him. It's like every time we bought a striker, Antonio will end up being first team anyway. It's like every time these lot buy a right back, it ends up being Adam Smith starting, whether it's like a Rauho or James Hill or Max Aarons. Every time Bournemouth buy a right back, they always go back to Adam Smith. This guy's like 40. Jokes aside, Bournemouth will do all right this season due to their attack and Iraola, in my opinion. Next Friday, Liverpool versus Bournemouth will be interesting. Oh, is that the first game of the season? Is that the first game of the season, Bournemouth, or is that a pre-season game? 5-3-2 only works. You have some form of pace on either wing. Facts. Because then, how else are you going to break off How else are you going to break off? Bro, Bournemouth, Liverpool as the first game is going to be nuts. Kirkes against Bournemouth. We're being very defensive. We're quite defensively organised. Oh, Brooks has just gone. Why has he gone past Paquetá like that? It's good defending though from Kilman. But yeah, you can only really play a 5-3-2 if you've got like wing backs that are like moving mad. Like Wan-Bissaka's sick, yeah, but he's not a wing back. Like I know Wan-Bissaka and all that. But come on, man, we need to play to his strengths. I think he'd be really good in the back three. But the problem is Potter wants specific like type of passing in the back three anyway, which I get, but you can work your way around it. You can just like shift the formation around a bit. I think it would have been much better if Wan-Bissaka was tucked in the back three a bit in possession and then a winger on a wing back because Potter plays one wing back and one winger as the wing backs. Right on the edge of the box. Great block from Saliba. Needs to get out to that quicker than that. Why did he duck? What is the point of going to press for the cross and then you duck your head away from it? I don't get that. Full crook with the clearance. Bournemouth just controlling the game right now. How did we kick? I don't even remember how we kicked off and lost the ball. But yeah, Joe, I'm really surprised about, to be fair. I haven't really been paying attention to the fixtures as much. But Bournemouth-Liverpool was surprised me because usually it's like a promoted team on the first day of the season. But then again, the Man United Fulham was the first game of the last season, then, wasn't it? And they scored at the end. Xerxes scored. But I was expecting like a Sunderland. I guess then to be fair, they're playing us. But Sunderland first game of the season. I do like Bournemouth style in the Premier League since it's entertaining to watch. The reason why I think the Premier League is boring last season because most of the teams were too defensive as well. Like, yeah, do you know what as well? Like they have pace and directness in their possession play. I think a lot of teams are just trying to keep the ball and trying to not lose rather than trying to win. Like even possession-based football has become defensive. Like every bit of style of football is cautious now. Even our style of football is cautious. Like even we have more of the ball. Cool, we have more of the ball. What does that mean? What are we going to do with it? We're not going to do anything with it. We just pass sideways. We just pass sideways with it. So that's what's made football a bit boring. Is everyone doesn't want to lose. No one wants to go for it, even when they have the ball. I think that's a big problem with the Premier League. I think that's a humongous problem. 3 wings and Bissaka. 3 wings and Bissaka is funny. Freddie Potts kind of out, looking to see, hopefully. Oh, that's nice from Paquetá. Oh, that's a poor pass. He gives away the ball too much. He's a very good player, Paquetá, but he just gives away the ball way too much. Tavernier there. We're just kind of just letting them pass around the ball, just staying tight. Just making sure we negate the space. Why can't I speak today? Free Andy Irving. I agree, bruv. Do you know Andy Irving's better than Ward-Prowse? Potts and... I'd honestly take a midfield of Potts and Irving if we're not going to get a midfield. Mike's had a final line, who I won't mention his name, telling me to be grateful for Sullivan as he made us a financially sound club. We had to leave up to Park to attract world-class players. I think they might be snorting coke, mate. They might have cocaine in their system. Ariola's fucked that up there. David Brooks out for a corner. And yeah, with Salmon, I think those type of people are nitties, cocaine addicts, them type of players. World class. I don't know. Like, I don't think people know what world class means. We don't have many world class players ever. Paquetá reminds me of Bruno without the GA. I prefer him to Bruno. I know what you mean. I think he's a bit more erratic than Bruno, but I actually do think he finds passes that sometimes Bruno can't even find. And he also contributes more to the 90 minutes than Bruno does. That's a very dangerous corner. Who is this? Who is this 25? Paquetá's blue. Now, this has been the whole game. From the free promoted teams, who do you think? Do you think they'll show entertainment? I don't want Championship a lot last season. Shit. I actually forgot to put the banner up, you know. Shit, that's my bad. My bad, guys. Sorry, let me get my tab back up. I don't want Championship a lot. I don't watch Championship a lot this season. This season I'm planning to. Out of 3. I think Leeds will have the most entertaining individuals. So Ramazani, Nonto, But then again, Sunderland have Mundell as well. I think Sunderland have the best style of play to watch. I think Burnley will be boring. Burnley will be very, very boring. I think it's either Sunderland or Leeds. The problem is with Leeds is the manager. The manager's quite just naive. Paquetá long ball. I hate the fucking long ball nonsense. But I'd assume Leeds and Sunderland because they have the most standout players that you probably want to watch. Like Enzo Lafie should be a good watch this season. Obviously, they bought him on a permanent deal. I think he'll be a player to watch. Zabani to Evan Nilsson. Come on, man. How are they passing the ball like this so silkily? And they told me I'm a fake fan and talk bollocks, Max. This guy was apparently at Upton Park season ticket holder. He said he didn't like Upton Park. I think he's a troll, mate. 1-0. Oh, he's missed. Was he offside or was that a corner? That might have been offside. Well, Evan Nilsson looked offside there, but I don't know how he's missed. Did you man just see that? Brother passed it to the post. Almost conceded the dumb goal. Big up, Yasser. Yeah, almost did still. I don't know how he missed that, you know. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Like I thought it was at least gonna go off the post and in. I thought they scored. He looked offside as well, so he like basically gave himself so much space there. Mike, he also said Sullivan got us 3 seasons in Europe, and our success is because of him hiring Moyes twice. I think you're dealing with a troll there. I just wouldn't argue with these type of people, bro. I keep hearing about Enzo Lafie. Is he a key player to watch? Yes. Yeah, he's definitely a player to watch, bro. Definitely a player to watch. That's good from Potts. Eyes offside. I think he's the standout player from Sunderland. I think him and Xhaka in the same midfield is gonna, if they do stay up, it'll be because of that midfield. Like that's a really, really good midfield. Do you know what's so funny? The player that scored the winner in the playoff final, I forgot his name. Some ginger Donny that scored the winner in the playoff final moved to Brighton. I don't know if he's gonna get a chance this season though. He's a good player. But I think Enzo Lafie is the player to watch out of the 3 promoted teams. Adam Smith with the cross. That's actually a decent cross. How the fuck did Evan Nilsson miss that? No idea. Watson, yeah, Watson's a G. Oh, he nearly scored again. That's a corner. Sunderland will be the most entertaining out of the 3. I think so. Just in terms of their general style of play is the best. It's the best to watch. I think Leeds have the most quality in terms of the individuals they possess. Like Ramazzani is a player that, put it this way, Ramazzani is a player you need to watch. Ramazzani is a player that if he gets a chance, he'll be good to watch. I think he'll step up quite well. Those players usually step up quite well. They nearly scored again. Evan Nilsson actually blocked it. Evan Nilsson's having a howler so far. Mike's, would you take Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain? Apparently West Ham made late contact in January, signed him on a loan deal. No, because there's another old player that is past their prime. It's a very West Ham player. I would never ever take Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's cooked now, man. It's basically the midfield equivalent of signing Callum Wilson. Big up, David. Big up, Max. I pray for what you're going to go through this season. Yeah, I don't think prayer's going to be enough, my guy, but I appreciate you. Diouf tried to spin him now. Unlucky. Diouf's strong, man. Diouf is strong. But, yeah, bro, this season's going to be long, man. You man are going to see me, like, I feel like you lot are just going to clip bare shit of me and tag me on Twitter, which I don't mind. It promotes the brand. I will rate anyone that makes a no context GVO Mike's account. I hope we make it that big one day for someone to make that sort of account. I'll even make it myself, bro. I don't care. That's a great ball from Kilman. Bowen. Well done, Bowen. See, this is the kind of possession play I want. Mikes, we have to play Freddie Potts next season. I think if we loan him out next season, we might as well just sell him at this point. We're not going to loan him out. That's the one thing we won't do is loan out Freddie Potts. Yeah, Tommy Watson does seem decent. I hope he plays for Brighton for the sake of him, because from what I watch, he's good. Mark Gue are safe for Sunderland. Have they got him now? Is that confirmed? Musty? Is he actually going to Sunderland? That'll be a good signing. He's a good player. Only problem with Sunderland will be AFCON. Yeah, I just think also their squad... I've said this before with relegation teams, yeah? Your squad can't be that young to try and survive. Your squad can't be that young. You need experience to stay up. I know they got Xhaka and stuff, but their defense is too naive in terms of like the age bracket. You can't have that. Bowen, come on. Well done, Bowen. Freddie Potts left the ball there. It's Alex Scott. I hope Scott has a good season for Bournemouth. Tavernier, Kilman out. Well done. He could have been a bit more composed with that. A lot of Sunderland fans gas up Chris Rigg too. We've also been linked to him a couple of times. Chris Rigg, I don't know how much playing time he's going to get, but he'll do well. He'll do well if he does play. He's a good prospect. I don't think he should be a starter straight away, but I think he's someone to watch out for the next few years. Chris Rigg's a good player. I know Tanaka for Leeds has been very decent. Yeah, do you know what? He's another player. Like I say, Ramazani and Tanaka. Like obviously everyone already knows Wilfred Nonto, but those three are probably the main ones to watch. I hope Ethan Ampadu has a good season because he's due a break in the Premier League. I just think their defense, maybe fullback depth. Pascal Struijk, he's always been all right, to be fair. They have a better structure now, Leeds. They're just more used to each other. They have more team spirit, and they're just going in better direction as a club. It's just their manager. That's bad from Tavernier, sorry. Callum Wilson only joining to do a favour for Antonio. Callum Wilson, man, deserves a slap. 10 minutes in and no goals, almost like I'm watching West Ham or Bournemouth. You put next that you're on the drink, so I don't know what sentence that was. I can't wait for a new rant every week. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna lose my hairline. I feel like I'm actually gonna lose my hairline. More proud to Bowen. Bowen couldn't believe the amount of space he got. They're not letting Bowen have any fucking space whatsoever. Melon, you're actually watching it. Yeah, here we go. It was a few days ago. Oh, fair. I feel like, yeah, as I said before as well, I feel like I'm going to get clipped every single week. By one of you guys, probably. It'll either be by Prime or Warrior. First game is next week, and I know you're going to do a preview for it next week, but do you think the way Sunderland plays will cause you guys problems? Yes, just because I feel like David Brooks has just breezed past again there. Again, it's shit, by the way. Again, it's fucking shit. Speaking of that, like, I feel like again is going to be like the target for most teams in the defense. Like, I just think if they get our centre backs in wide areas, and I've got confidence into Debo and Kilman, but if they get into space where they've gone past our fullbacks, I do think it'll be a problem for us. I think it'll be a winger thing. Like, their wingers will just get onto us. Again, it's too easy to play against. Why do people like Again? I'm so confused. I don't know why people like Again. I don't know why, honestly. But I think Sunderland will cause us problems. I think they'll probably think that because West Ham can't play up from the back. Oh, Diouf, man, come on. That they'll just press us. And I don't think this formation helps. I think he needs to change the formation a bit more in game. He needs to be more versatile. It's a good ball from Diouf. Go Wan-Bissaka, attack. Go Wan-Bissaka. Why is he not attacking the space? Oh, what are you doing? That's poor. Oh, this is going to be a long season, man. It's going to be a long season. Man. By the way, that Alfie picture tweet goes out every time Gyökeres doesn't score. Oh, yeah. Everyone tweet out the picture of Alfie doing the Gyökeres thing once he doesn't score, because there's going to be a lot of times where he won't score. Sunderland will be similar to us. They have a good young squad. They do, but you need experience when you're down there. And we'll see if Lebris, or however you pronounce his bloody name, will coach that into them. Come on. Go on, Potts. Unlucky. I like Potts because he likes taking the ball and turning like a proper, like, regista type player. But yeah, you know what I mean. Female liner has got back off. I need to lay off the drinks, I can't lie. I haven't seen the back off yet. I'll let you know. West Ham should be looking at bringing in a player like Jasari. Won't be too expensive. Improves to start 11. Ward-Prowse is cooked. Who does he play for, Sheelan? Who does he play for, Sheelan? And the bag. West Ham. Mike, did you see Anton Ferdinand said he wanted West Ham to sign Jordan? He's saying that because he's his friend. He's friends with Jordan Henderson, so he's only just saying that because they're friends, in it. But I love Anton, but bro, them man don't know what they're talking about. Just get MGK live and use that as a Gyökeres comp every time he went to school. Oh, for fuck's sake, man! Hey, the Gyökeres comps, yeah. Everyone's onto him straight away in a friendly, so it's going to be a bit nuts. Mike, so you go to the first home game of the season, the friendly against Lille next week. I was meant to go, but I've sold the tickets. I've sold the tickets because I'm actually going to a concert, and I didn't realize it was on the same day, so I was like, fuck, I need to sell these tickets because I prefer to go to the concert than the West Ham game because I'm going to be going to every home game next season anyway. I'm like, I'm not exactly going to miss the Lille game that much. Knowing us, we'll probably win when I'm not there. If you get tired from West Ham, you can always watch Dagenham Redbridge, Sirius Humbler. Dagenham Redbridge are going to do well next season though, so Andy Carroll up front. Who's your left centre back? Near forget the twats. You confident this game, Mikes? We made Bournemouth look dross. I think you win 2-0. Nah, I think it'll just be a draw. I think it'll be a boring draw. I don't think there'll be many goals in it. I just think it'll be both teams giving the ball away, trying to find openings. Because West Ham can't do shit in possession. Ariola's done well there, to be fair. I just think it'll be quite a boring draw, to be honest with you. Man United fans are shameless. They say they're gonna say the Summer Series is better than the Club World Cup. If they do that, then Jesus Christ, I don't know, man. Like people gotta stop, like just sacrificing their footballing knowledge, integrity for just the sake of banter. Here's Paquetá, Bowen. Can we actually attack a bit now? Bowen, come on, Bowen. Oh, fuck's sake. We can't pass the fucking ball, can we? Daniel, you said it, not us. In general, getting a promoted team. Go on, Tadibo, calm. Calm, Tadibo. Well done. Stonewall Prowse, well done. Well done. Turn. Okay, bit of calmness. Have a bit of composure, lads. Composure, lads. In general, getting a promoted team on the first day, and it's away, it's tough because promoted teams will have new players. It'll be their first home game, especially someone like Sunderland who will be motivated to get back into the Premier League things, like where it's like they've been waiting to play the Premier League for time, like 8 years. So they're going to be want to put on a show. Like we was Luton's first home game, I'm pretty sure, in the Prem. We was Nottingham Forest's first home game in the Prem. We've been here before a few times. I'm kind of used to facing promoted teams on like the first day or being their first home game or away game or whatever. I'm very used to it. So I hope we don't cave in. We'll probably get the max will probably get us a draw, but I think we lose personally. But I've been saying we lose. There's no team that I genuinely wanted. There's no team that I'm like, oh, I want to play them at the start of the season. Like maybe Burnley at home. Maybe. But that's a big maybe. Twisted, I didn't. Loads of Man United fans on X have said it. Club World Cup is a major, been confirmed. Daniel, since when do we believe anything on X is full of mutants? Honestly, forget that people on Twitter, man. Like I just call them special needs and then I move on. There was someone that got 4K likes on the tweet that Musty sent me about some West Ham fans saying that Callum Wilson's on 6K a week, he'll cook. And that got 4K likes. And I looked at the account and I realized I already had him muted because he probably said something stupid already. Because I have like 95% of West Ham Twitter I have muted anyway. Evan Nilsson taking on a Gerd. That was a good ball from whoever that was. Unlucky for Wan-Bissaka. Ward-Prowse has got no physicality. But they're all special needs, man. You got to understand, like, people on X that just chat a bag of shit, they're just special needs. They make me feel like I am not on the spectrum. That's what they make me feel like. Big up Mo every single time. Big up Blank as well. West Ham versus Brentford, 18th place battle. We will be there. I think Brentford will be fine. I know they're losing players and stuff, but I just feel like they'll find a way to just get out of it. They'll probably buy someone. They still got Damsgaard, you know? I know they're probably going to lose Wisa, but they've got Damsgaard. They've got that Eagle guy. I still think they'll squeeze what they can. It's their manager. They'll probably sack the manager and get someone better. No communication between Kilman and Diouf there. Fulkirk is playing on 200 ping. Right old fucking Tarnip him. He's been alright this preseason, but I haven't seen much of him in this game. But you're meant to be Fulkirk, so you need to fix up. You need to fix up on the pitch, Melon. I'll be so real. This relegation battle at the moment, I can't predict. I'm still saying West Ham, uh, Sunderland, and Burnley. If not Sunderland and Leeds. If it's not Sunderland, it'll be Leeds. West Ham. Oh wait, no. I think you got the wrong Potter. You guys need the magic guy. Brilliant, brilliant. My also stream is fucked up, so I'm gonna have to restart. So I can't watch the game right now. My stream is fucked. Give me a second, guys. I'll come back to your comments in a sec. But I'm trying to get another stream. Fucking hell, man. Tried a different one. Why does everything take so long, bro? There we go. Oh, I hate. Does it now? Is it working again? Give me a sec. I feel like this shit is gonna be. I hate streaming in the summer. You know, like streaming in the summer is my least favorite thing to do. In terms of like doing YouTube and stuff, it's my least favorite. Mine's not working. Mine's not working. Why is this taking so long, man? Come on, fuck's sake. 5-5-0 and inshallah from Potter. It's 5-3-2. We're just not getting the ball to our strikers. I'll pull up the United trade thing at halftime, but it's United trade, so I don't imagine there's anything intelligent. Mine's not loading. I haven't got a link that's loading. Yeah, it's not working. Okay. My days, man. All right, I've got a link that's working again. Diouf with the cross. Bowen. You miskicked it. Bowen. Full crook 1-0. So as soon as I click on the link, we score. Literally, I just clicked on a new tab and we scored. By the way, it doesn't line up with the timer anymore, but there we go. We scored. So Diouf put a cross in. This is all I saw. Bowen miskicked it. I think it got blocked, and then he put it across. Nice composure. Fulcrook scored. We didn't deserve that. We didn't deserve that to be. Well, we not didn't deserve it because you always deserve a goal, but that was against the run of play, as they say. That was completely against the run of play. Like we literally, Bournemouth had all of the ball. They had all of the possession. They were the one trying to create. Yeah, literally, I didn't watch. I click on, and then we score. Like I didn't. And to be fair, I watched the goal live. It wasn't just a replay. But I didn't get to see any of the build-up play from that. I didn't get to see any of the build-up play. Have I put the banner back up? I haven't. Okay, give me a sec. Wrong banner. There we go. All right. Back on track. Sorry, I'll get back to your comments. You reckon we've been the better team last 10 minutes, Charlie? I just think that in possession we haven't given much. So we haven't really created much. You know what I mean? Well, they haven't created much either, to be fair. So maybe you're right. I literally. Oh, sorry. Let me get back to your comments. Any streams for upcoming with Jay? I enjoyed the last one. Was helpful. I'll be real. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Like, if people want more mental health streams, I can do that. Oh, Diouf has done well there. I like Diouf, you know. I really like Diouf from what I've seen. But yeah, me and Jay should be streaming more often anyway. But both got different timelines, sort of thing. So I'll try my best. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do more like YouTube short series, like talking about mental health. I'm gonna do a short series talking about it. Like I have a TikTok as well called GVO Mike's. Mike's is waffling. I did a TikTok about mental health as well. My neighbors are playing music, so I might have to shut my window again. Yeah, fuck it. Window's fucking shut. I wanted air, bro, but I might have to put my fan on. Nah, Bournemouth won't get relegated. Bournemouth won't get relegated to Twisted Fate. I know that they've weakened, but their coaching's too good. Their coaching's too good for me, for them to get relegated. I don't like. Okay, I can enter this mode. I was gonna say I'm watching it on like such a small screen. There we go. That's a bigger screen, I guess. That's gonna have to do for now. Mike's curse. Yep, Mike's curse again. Typical me, innit? Literally saying Fulcrook is playing with host migration and he scores. Fulcrook playing with host migration is crazy. That reminds me of that Sadman clip here. Fucking. Oh, Zabani. Oh my god, how's he missed? Bro, how they missed that? The Evan Nilsson chance, they should be 2-1 up. I'm assuming you guys can hear this fan. Okay, be honest, yeah. I've got my fan on. How much of the audio is it affecting? Let me know, please. Let me know, please. How the fuck do you keep doing this Mike's curse? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm sorry, I need to get back to all your comments. So many comments, bro. I'm not used to this. Fair enough. Xavi Simmons wants Chelsea as advanced. Could be separate to Tyreek George. Yeah, I saw that. That'll be a good trade-off. That'll be a decent trade-off. Audio is fine. You're all good, bruv. Okay, so I can have my fan on. Thank God, bruv. I've always been afraid of putting my fan on next to me just because I don't want to affect the fucking audio. I guess my mic isn't that bad. Man, it's that Modern Warfare 3 connection where the worse your connection to bear it is. That is Fulcrook, you know, and Fulcrook is low key like is Fulcrook a Spectrum player? Like, do you guys think Fulcrook is a Spectrum player, or is it just a teeth that makes him look like he's on a Spectrum? Because we have a lot of like Spectrum 11s, but yeah, I think he might be up there. Diouf was a good signing. So far, so good in pre-season. Hopefully, he can apply it to the Prem. I think we got bodied the first 10. Was a hard watch, and then we're slowly growing into it. That's a fair assessment. Charlie. That's a fair assessment. Like, especially like letting him have the ball for that amount of time. I feel like these preseason games go so quick, you know. But to be fair, slowly but surely we're growing into it. I would like a better midfielder next to Potts. Desperately. We've gone into a 4-4-2 in possession. So Wan-Bissaka, because Potter likes the 5-3-2/4-4-2 in possession, where one of the wing backs will join the midfielders and step in. So just so we can press a bit better, we're not like fully pinned back, which is what I like. Only downside is his ears. Bro can fly away if he wants. You go to the West Ham Chelsea game, by the way. The home game, yeah. I'll be there. Friday night. I do not want to go to a Friday night game, but I am also busy on that weekend, so more beneficial to me. Got my stream loaded. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm at the game. I don't know how I keep doing the Mike's Curse Warrior. I don't know. I felt a Warrior. The joke's so funny. The joke came from, I think it was West Ham, like a little bit before West Ham Bournemouth on Twitter. And then Bournemouth West Ham was my first like Watchalong, and I told you, man, about the Mike's Curse. I told you. I'm too powerful, you know. I'm actually too powerful. What's your prediction for Man United, Everton, Max? They're always a tough team for us to break down. Twisted Fate, from when we played against you and Everton, I think you'll be fine. I think if you press us, like the way you pressed, I think if you press Everton, the way you press us, I think you'll win like 2 or 3-0. They kick the ball off the pitch when they're not under pressure. So I think you'll be fine. Audio's fine. You're all good. Thank you very much. Now he's got gappy teeth. Fair enough. He does seem like a normal person. He just hasn't got a normal face, which is why he gets compared to Melon quite a lot. Fulcrook is a fucking downy, not on a Spectrum G. Fairs. Fulcrook might be my new favourite player, but that is also Friendly Fire Melon. Yeah, to be sure, Fulcrook is becoming slowly a favourite player, low-key. Like, for me, he has the right mentality. Like, it was that interview, Charlie, as well. Like, he backs up on the pitch that kind of interview you did after the Southampton game, where it's like, this is fucking shit. Can we fix up? I like that. shit. We haven't had that character since Noble, Charlie, I don't think. I don't think we've had a character like that since. Like, that's like, you know what? This is shit, lads. All times best Spectrum starting 11 win. Soon. Fuck it, man. That's a new video idea. Twisted Fate, I would genuinely do that as a video idea because it's part of the brand. Part of the brand, man. Gallagher, Mount Havertz, midfield 3. Mount Havertz and Kante front 3 versus Real Madrid. We're in the trenches. Yeah, fairs. That's overhit there from Fulcrook. But Paquetá did well there. We're approaching space a lot better. That's a great cross. Unlucky. That's some nice play there. We use the space very, very well. Very, very well. I think Fulcrook can have a good relationship with Paquetá and Bowen, you know. I think potentially we can see a good 3 combining together. Ran West Ham 0, Chelsea 4. First home game in shambles. I'm done. First home game prediction for Max. I think we'll lose in it. I think we're going to lose fucking every game most of the time, but I don't think it'll be as bad as the Lopetegui game last season. I just think I'm going to be pissed off regardless of the way we lose. I hate Bowen playing as a striker though. Yeah, do you know what? I want him to if he's going to be in the front two, he needs to they need to operate him just straight in the pockets rather than rotating as a front two, because we did that with Kudus and Bowen last season, yeah. And it just allows Bowen to go too much on the left rather than the positions where he's just full-on dangerous and he just shoots on goal. I think he'll still be effective because of how good he is. It's but you're not going to get what you should get out of Bowen. And Bowen is genuinely... he can still score 20, at his best. But playing him, more towards the left... I'll spark you out. Didn't think it'd get worse than Werner Fulcrook. You remember that edit, bruv. I don't know how many drugs you've taken, but you surely are not. You remember the edit of you on Fulcrook, bruv. This is why we call you Fulcrook. Did the man actually compare you to Werner, bruv? Did someone say you look like Werner? You don't look like Timo Werner. You do look like Fulcrook, though. Jokes aside, I still can't believe Fulcrook is in your team. Fulcrook's calm. Fulcrook's calm. I think he can play a role. I just wish we had a younger striker to bounce off in pause. We've got Callum Marshall, to be fair, and Paul Wilson's in. But I don't think he's someone you can rely on every week. But he's good he's got good mentality. He's good on the pitch. He links up well with players that can run in behind. I just think... I think you can use him in the right way. Off my tits, mate. I can't lie. I got work in 3 hours. What? Jesus Christ. Yeah, you have all the alcohol and drugs just make sure you have a short-term memory, bruv. But yeah, that Chelsea game in the Lopetegui time, though, I'm not going to lie, I don't know what you were playing. Yeah, and you remember the time, Warrior, that's what made me Lopetegui out. That's what made me Lopetegui out. Crossing the box, shit. Yeah, you can't be used as a target man. We've been using him so far, taking away all his ability. Yeah, it feels like too much of a traditional front two, Charlie. I feel and cool, the front two can rotate around in certain spaces and stuff, but I just think, in general, just put him in the pockets. Let Paquetá operate the left 10 pocket just behind Fulcrook, and then let Bowen do his thing, combine it with Wan-Bissaka on the right. I feel like that's just the best way to approach with that certain front three where you got Paquetá, Fulcrook, and Bowen. And then you could have the width as wingbacks. That's why I say play an extra attacker down the right and left. Have Diouf and Guilherme or some shit, or Skulls and Guilherme or whoever. Fulcrook, you could do much better with that. Had long hair once. People called me Thor if he took crack. Because I'm not built big. Hey, that's a violation. Hey, if you should have just gone into... You should have just gone next time with a Hammer or some shit. Just embrace the brand. I have to embrace the Fabianski brand, even though I don't agree with it. People still call me Fabianski now. There was a... Am I allowed to say this story? Put it this way, yeah. One time I was just chatting to someone, and doesn't watch football, and I was just asking bare people that I know that didn't watch football, do I look like Fabianski? And even they agreed. It was really, really annoying. Even in my music TikTok, when I upload music stuff, because I've got West Ham shirts in the background. Bro, people just put the Fabianski image. Bro, no. Like, why? I'm never gonna beat the allegations, am I? Big up to Arthur every single time, bro. Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a while. You couldn't spark a light, mate. Chelsea have selected three companies for final FOS sponsor talks. Fair enough. Fair enough. One of the companies in Middle East, unfair. Oh fuck, what's wrong with Tadibo? Don't tell me I'm gonna have to watch Mavropanos. He seems to be laughing about it, to be fair. It could work if they swapped him and Fulcrook around, let Fulcrook bring it down and play it into Bowen. Yeah, because I remember in the first two games of the preseason, Charlie, we had like one deep lying forward and one forward just doing his thing. Like Paquetá and Fulcrook have both played that role. And I'm fine with that, but as long as Bowen can like drift out wide. As you said, let Fulcrook bring it down. And sometimes I don't even feel like we're trying to pass it to Bowen in those positions, but naturally, because they're trying to mark Fulcrook out of the game so much, maybe Bowen is just getting the ball more when his back's to goal. But really, you want Bowen facing the goal most of the time, no matter what part of the pitch it is. Let's be real. More like Adrian Mutu or the cocaine addict. It's factual information. How is it fact? I do not look like. Do you guys generally think I look like Fabianski, or is it a forehead and hair? Because my actual face does not look like his. Like I got a massive forehead, and I got like charcoal hair. But come on, man, I don't actually look like the guy. Like I can't remember the lookalike Sam said I looked like, but the Tottenham fan Sam on Twitter. But that one was the most accurate that I've seen. Because I don't look like Mavropanos. That's just a prime thing. I don't look like Evan Nilsson. That's what someone on TikTok said. Someone said I look like Aaron Cresswell just because of the hair. I don't look like Cresswell. I look like every West Ham player, apparently. Every West Ham player, Evan Nilsson. That's who I look like. If I look like Fulcrook, you look like Drogba. Nah, you look like Fulcrook, bro. Nah, you look like Fulcrook. You actually do. Tim Cahill, I can understand it a little bit. I think that's the best footballing one I've had. Have to own it now because I'm called Danbridge because I'm from the Midlands. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Big up, Mike's. What's the game saying? Big up, Mali. The game's alright. I think Charlie summed up well. A very slow first 10 minutes, but we grind into the game a bit. We've controlled it a lot more when we're in and out of possession. Potter likes to tweak it a little bit. I think we've adapted to the game well. We just need to have a bit more attacking intent. I just feel like we don't need to play 5 defenders. Good header away from Kilman. Tavernier on the volley. Good block again. Kilman's had a good game. I think he can still benefit from playing wider centre-back, but he's had a good game. I don't think Again's had a good game. Doesn't Jay look like Jed Spence? Nah, Jay does not look like Jed. Mateus Tell and Madueke with the headband. He actually doesn't even look like Madueke. It's just the headband, to be honest. But nah, he looks nothing like Jed Spence. I don't think he looks. Mateus Tell I can see. You look like that one West Ham YouTuber. Hey, you know when I go pen game, nobody knows my name, but they know who I am because of pen game. But none of them know who I am. So I get people come up to me and they're like, "Oh, you're that guy who goes to every event, or you're that guy who's at the front." I just get like that a lot. I'd also get. No, I can't remember what else. I've never gotten a lookalike in person. Nobody's come up to me in real life and said I look like Fabianski. Well, Bissaka, unlucky. I'm glad he tried to take him on there. Every West Ham watch-along timestamp you do, you look excited. You should do the timestamp with your profile pic on X. Fuck's sake, man. I'm never going to live that down from you, innit? I didn't mean to look miserable. Like, I didn't know that picture was being taken of me, innit? But it was a good picture. That's why I like it. That's why I have it. Because it was an HD picture, bro. I'm never going to live that down. He looks like Quengface. I don't even think he looks like Quengface. It's just a bally when he's doing music, innit? Like, even I know what Quengface looks like. I don't think Jay looks like Quengface. No. I could just see Mateus Tell. That's the only one I can really see. Quengface, you know. Big Quengface from the nut. No, you generally do look like Fabianski. Nah, man, I just don't see it. I guess it's like I've never looked at myself and thought I look like Fabianski. I'll bring up the lookalike in a sec. That Sam said I look like, but I don't think I look like it. Here's Diouf. Paquetá. I said all black people look the same, Tax. That's mad. Oh, Diouf's giving the ball away there. A couple of times he's given the ball away. Other than that, he's been decent, but needs to do better with that. Ward-Prowse is driving into the space for no reason. You look like a guy who got head up and big. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. I'd say you look like Callum Wilson. You're taking a fucking piss. Paquetá, that was a bit ambitious. Ward-Prowse got... What is Ward-Prowse doing, man? He's actually so dumb. Like, does he not have any spatial awareness? You know, any normal midfielder just taking the ball down and controlling, just running it off the pitch. You know when on FIFA, yeah, you press the right stick and it just goes off. Like, what is he doing? And you got 54 pace. You look like Callum Wilson. Yeah, brilliant. Fuck's sake. Evening, how are you, mate? All good, Lee, mate. All good, Lee, mate. How are you? All good, mate. Enjoying the game? Oh, that's good link-up play there from Fulquick and Paquetá. Past the Bowen. Oh, that's a bit overhit, but it wasn't the greatest angle. We've got a corner, though. Got a corner. Every time I watch Pen Game, I just look for you in the crowd at the start now. I'm always at the front because I'm short. People will always ask me, like, why are you always at the front and not on stage or something? Like, I don't want to be on stage. Like, because there's a lot of people on stage, and I could actually go on stage if I wanted to. But I don't want to be on stage. I've always wanted to watch Pen Game as a neutral. And even though I know some of the rappers now, and I'm cool with some of them, I'm not gonna go there and just like root for anyone because I never have. Like, but I'm always at the front because I'm short, not to be on camera. I just want a good view. Good interception there from Diouf. Paquetá's nearly killed Bowen by just kicking the ball at him there. The picture they used for you, rap battle, that one would be used more. Oh yeah, but that's my profile picture. That makes sense though. That makes sense. You look like Chilwell if you went Turks for a week and 3. Look like Chilwell, bro. What is this man? Chilwell looks like an Essex bender, bro. You know the man that put too much gel in their hair that like probably went on Love Island once, but nobody remembers their name. That's what Chilwell looks like. I'm good, thanks. I'm watching the West Ham game. Good to know, mate. Good to know. When's the next rap battle? My next battle will be on the 23rd of August. Cut across there. Well done, Potts. Well done, Potts. Right, Freddie Potts, yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy. He's going to be good, man. He's going to be good. I like Freddie. Well done, Wan-Bissaka. Someone needs to help Ward-Prowse here. Couldn't really do anything else. That's good, though. Did well there. Go on, Bowen. Unlucky. Yeah, I'm battling on the 23rd. I'm battling on the 23rd. I can't really reveal who it is, but I've already written my verse. I've already written my verse. I just need to like properly practice it. You know what caught me off guard with the straight face thing you did? You uploaded a Christmas special of Kit Collection and the thumbnail. You look so pissed off. Yes. I know what thumbnail you're talking about. Do you know what it is when it comes to thumbnails? Yeah, I never do the whole thing. Like I just do the whole like. It's usually me being pissed off or me going like that. So I just no, I can already see the one with the added time. Don't worry about it. Bowen, Ward-Prowse, Paquetá. That's wide. But yeah, I remember that thumbnail. I remember I uploaded that video. Yeah, they didn't upload properly, so I had to re-upload it. Big up Steve, bro. Big up Steve. Hope you're doing well. You look like a Punjabi Cresswell, to be fair. Nah, man. What are we doing? What are we actually doing? No, do it is Fabianski and Cresswell just have the same trim. It's just a trim. Chemo Cresswell, yeah. Big up AJ, bro. The bald spot. Cresswell's the Cresswell. Chilwell is the greatest thing to come out of Leicester, and that's half time. That is half time. One 0 at half time. Decent half. Bad first 10. Decent half in the end. It was alright. 1 minute at a time. Yeah, sorry, I already read that. Where's Earthy at? Earthy's injured. George Earthy is injured, so he's going to be back this week or next week. So he didn't travel to America, him and Somerville, but he'll be back. He's apparently going to be in the first team. I don't think he'll play much. I'll be right. I don't think he'll play much, but he's going to be around the first team. They just won't let him out just for. He's going to be one of them players, I think, in my opinion, just because I know what the manager's like, I know what the club's like, where what they'll do with Earthy is he'll be on the bench a lot, but he won't come on. He won't come on. But I think George Earthy should get a bit more game time. I think he's ready. Andy Irving ball, hopefully. Hopefully him on for Ward Prowse. I'd like that. What are you, man, on about in the chat? You look like what Rodrigo would look like if he chose India instead of Brazil. Now, this is just full-on racismo at this point, guys. This is racismo. Bruv, Rodrigo. Again, don't look like Rodrigo. But I know what you're talking about. No. You might as well just say I look like a pro clubs character at this point. That first 10 was horrific. Had no control of the ball. Once we settled in and tweaked it a little bit, allowed Wan-Bissaka to press a lot more in a 4-4-2. We allowed Paquetá, Fulkrug and Bowen to rotate a bit more. I think we were a little bit better. But I don't think we can... I still feel like we're at that thing of 1-0 up, but then we're fucked sort of thing. Newcastle are showing interest in... I don't know how to pronounce that surname. In Samu, he's one of several options being considered for the striker position, although no formal offer has been made yet. Porto are demanding 80 million euros. Never watched him, but it makes sense that they're being linked to strikers, I guess. Dave, once it went from our room into London to Lagos. What the fuck? I like smelling Indians low-key. You're a madman, you know. You're actually a madman. It's such a weird thing to say. Must eat us mental my shoots. Okay, I just realized what you man are talking about. I do think we will do a lot better this season than we did last year. I'd like to hope so. But I don't know, innit? I feel like we need if we get a goalkeeper and a midfielder, I'll allow the relegation shots. Do you think I'll risk a relegation or not? I personally don't. I've said West Ham will get relegated, but that's more for the... I feel like it's more because I don't have hope in any signings. Like, if we got a midfielder, number 8, mainly, which I don't think we're going to get now, or just a goalkeeper, like if we had Hermansen in goal, I might be a little bit more confident, but I just feel like we make too many mistakes, you know. It probably will just be mid-table mediocrity. Maybe I'm being too harsh, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm never confident in West Ham, man. I feel like we need a lot more signings than we have. And I'm not too sure that we're going to be as versatile tactically as we should be. I feel like we should be going to, like, 5 at the back, 4 at the back, vary between the two. When I saw the thumbnail of your Christmas special collection thing, I was like, yo, did West Ham got you that pissed that you hate your old kids? Nah, I just have one of them faces, yeah, where every time I make a neutral face, everyone thinks I'm miserable. I get that a lot. Like, you're right. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just making a normal face. But, yeah. Everyone's timid us to get relegated. I don't think we'll be near. Fair. I just... feel like we need a couple more signings, man. At least. To not get relegated. I feel like we need a lot more to be up there again. To not get relegated, a couple more. Melon, no, the gear is still doing its thing in there. Mike, what was your reaction when you first found out you were... What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that, you dickhead? What you have to realize about Michael and West Ham is he's been let down so many times that he wouldn't trust them to run above, hence why he thinks we're going to get relegated, is what West Ham do to you. That's a complete fair assessment. And to be fair, I remind myself of the West Ham fans I actually don't like, where even when Sullivan wasn't involved in transfers, every single thing they kept talking about David Sullivan all the time. But, bruv, I don't trust this club. I never will. I never will trust this club. I'm sorry, man. Never will. Mike's was like, game's got left, blah. Cremo makes me laugh, man. The fucking Young Philly video. Bro, you were so funny, yeah? Beta Squad uploaded a video called, like, Trapped in Prison. Dude, are they not self-aware enough to know that the jokes are coming, bro? Like, the first comment was literally, it's good to see that they're visiting Philly. Like, they're asking for it at this point. Like, you are interaction farming. At that point, you are interaction farming. Like, there's no other way. You are just interaction farming at that point. How could your friend be in prison yet? You got a group channel, and the first thing you upload, well, not first thing, but one of the things you upload is going to prison or some shit. Like, a video in prison. Your friend is in prison. And actually in prison. Like, that's what's mental to me. That was good footwork from Burn for the goal. They're just analysing it on the thing. Fulcrook is occupied as a body space. Potts, Ward-Prowse, and Paquetá. If we had one more midfielder, that's a good midfield, you know. Fulcrook did well there. Then Diouf crossed it in. Bowen, I think he miskicked it, dragged it back, and Fulcrook scored. Good composure. Good composure. I want to see what happens when Crimo meets Chunks. I want to see Crimo stream that. Because Chunks will just go left with it. Yeah, they can't escape this peak for them. Bro, and Philly can't escape either, man. You're telling me you are not using your pedo mate for views? If he's my mate, probably not. But then again, he's not even a pedo. He's an R word. But if you do that kind of stuff anyway, you're probably not my friend anymore. I can't lie. I probably wouldn't talk to you again. Why are Liverpool getting a pass from trying to spend like 500 million in the window, but City spend 150 and the whole footballing world goes into meltdown? Because there's an agenda against Manchester City in terms of like the narrative of every time Man City spend money is like they're buying the league, and then there's a narrative that people run with for years because they can't escape the fact that Man City have been better than every other Premier League team for the most part of 10 years. For the best part of 10 years overall, they've won what five leagues or some shit. Past 10, it might even be more than that. But they've won a bare leagues, and all people do is just make excuses. I get Liverpool haven't spent in time, and they can spend. I have no problem with team spending, you know. I actually have no problem with team spending. But Charlie, you're so right. Like, if we're gonna criticize what Man City were doing, and Liverpool are just spending bare piece now, can we not say Liverpool bought the league? Or is it, Man City have unlimited funds? Or maybe it was Jurgen Klopp that didn't want to spend the funds because of the amount of power he had at the club. That's what people don't get. I think personally, like, Liverpool could spend money because everyone can fucking spend money, but it depends on the power of the ownership and what the manager wants to do. Like, it's like Man City even Chelsea, to be fair. Man City and Chelsea, the only teams that are not allowed to spend, even though you're allowed to spend regardless. Like, bro, if someone spends money in it, like, why are you man pocket watching and be like, why? Wow, they're spending money. How dare they? Do you not want to spend money? Like, if it doesn't work, then we can criticize them, innit? Because it'd be like, well, that transfer window didn't work out, didn't it? That transfer window didn't work. Like, Man City flopped this season, which I don't think they will. But let's say hypothetically they flop, you can be like, well, they spent all that money for what? You can say that. But you can't say, when they're fucking winning the league or anything, they bought the league. You see, every league title is technically bought because you buy players to win. You buy players to progress. So every single Premier League title is bought. Whether you spent 15 million or 200. It could be anything. It could be any price. You're literally buying your position anyway. Has anyone asked you for an autograph? No. I don't really see many people ask for. Too far. I saw it at Pen Game a bit, but people don't really ask for autographs that much anymore. You know what's so funny? You know, my first autograph as a fan was Junior Stanislas. So when I was going to West Ham games, the first games I went to was in the 10-11 season, and the first signature I got was Junior Stanislas, because it was like outside Upton Park, there was like the gates. You could like wait for the players to go back in their cars and stuff. I remember once I used to talk to Sam Allardyce when I was a kid. Bro, Liverpool selling their academy players. How heartless and disgusting. Exactly. I don't even know which academy player there. So, Tyler Morton. Yeah. And when's the next Arsenal game? I want to watch 2 touch chunk arrests. I thought his name, yeah, was very difficult to like make a slander name of. You man are too creative, you know. You lot are funny. You lot are actually hilarious. Chunkerez, Victim Chokerez, Victor Chunkerez, bruv, you man are funny. What was it? Gyokerez. What was the one Charlie and Dave said one a couple of weeks ago at the GVO show? I can't remember which one it was. Pick up Elijah. Oh my god, Mike's big fan. Can I have your autograph? Yeah, that I'd like said no one ever. Like I would be very surprised if everyone asked me for an autograph. Yeah, Morton and Kwanzaa. Yeah. I forgot about Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa's shit as well. I don't care if he had a good game the other day for Leverkusen. He's shocking. Victor Groceries. Victor Gyokerez. Gyoktur. Victim Gyokerez. Shockerez. Ah! There's so many slander names. Oh yeah, I realized I'm not creative enough. I'm not good at slander names, you know. I have to rely on you guys for it. But I just know you man are going to be relentless on the GVO show every time Gyökeres either doesn't score or Arsenal drop points. You lot are going to kill Alfie. And tomorrow we're streaming. Hey, Melon, chill out, man. You can't say that word. Melon, you chill out, bro. This guy's relentless, man. Moving as slow as Mark Henry, Gyok Henry, Gyoks to Dave. Dave, man. That's Allardyce said, bro, chill out. Chill out, man. That's because that's not a word you should be throwing around. It's not a word. It's not a word you should be throwing around. You know. I can't even say that one. Alfie's the most delusional Arsenal fan about, to be fair. He's your boy, so you give him a pass, but he just waffles. The most delusional is a stretch. A stretch. The most delusional thing Alfie said for me was the whole Premier League years thing, was him to validate Premier League years as him watching football in like 2002. That does not count. Or 2006, whatever fucking he was talking about. That does not count. Because Premier League years does not show the fucking full matches. Oh my days. Jesus Christ. That's something Steve would say. Gyökeres, yeah. Yeah, Melon, man. Chill out, man. Melon, chill the fuck out. Make the Alfie Gyökeres thing an emoji. How do you do that? I would love to know. We need to, next time we're like just chilling, we gotta make an emoji. We have to do it before the end of the season. Bro, yeah, that nickname is hilarious. That nickname is outrageous. Glock 9 turned into Glock 14. Bro, these slander names are absolutely unreal. Always only for members. I need to change that shit. He's a pure waffler. I love how he used to hate Lee Gunner, but now there's a link between you and Lee. Alfie loves him. Hey, Charlie. I know you ain't got time to do this, but is there a stream where you might remember him hating on Lee Gunner? Because the fact that you brought that up means you must have remembered like an old stream. Let's cause some controversy. Let's cause some controversy. Fuck's sake. Dave, you have definitely not. Dave, I'd be surprised if you got the clip that fucking. Oh, it was in one of his streams, bruv. Hey, you man, tell me what stream. If you can remember, that'll be great. Dave was there as well. Glockenspiel. Victor Glockjamdoris. Allardyce is a racist and I'm getting him. No, Mike, so we've got to start summer series with this. But Elijah, we need the clip before Tuesday. You man, please, one of you, if you can remember the stream, please find me either the timestamp or the clip, please. I will I'll even give you credit right at the start of summer series, of course, because yeah, if there's any more incentives I can try and do for you to get the clip, we can do a quick trade off. But I need that clip. We need the clip in the chamber. We actually low-key have to start summer series with this. Alfie has like 5 streams. Was it Charlie and Dave? How recent was the stream? Because you said it was a link between me and Lee. So this can't have been recent then. You streaming after this? No, I'm not streaming after this. I'm not streaming after this. I'm just gonna redirect and then fuck off. Elijah, hey, if you DM Elijah the clip, we can play it. Summer series Tuesday. Don't bring it up tomorrow. We're doing a GVO show tomorrow. Alfie's not watching the stream, so don't bring it up tomorrow. Just wait till Tuesday. Petrovic is coming on. Is that Petrovic? He was on the bench, I swear. You don't spoil it on Tuesday. On Monday, sorry. Just wait till Tuesday to upload the clip. Has Dave actually got the clip? Because I don't believe Dave half the time. I'll be real, Dave. I don't believe you half the time. You man, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Second half has started. And we're off. Bruv. But I'm glad you man brought this up. Because it's interesting. Apparently, Melon, there's a clip of Alfie not rating Lee Gunner beforehand until there was a link between me and Lee Gunner. That's what they're saying, innit? Because you know what? I'm not going to say anything in it, but I'm only going to say what I think until when you man bring up the clip, innit? Because there's a thin line here that I could, because I know Alfie's opinion changed. But I want the clip in it. Put it this way, I want the clip, but I'm not surprised, in it, that there is a clip of it, because I know he changed his mind. If any of you man snitch, yeah, what you need to do tomorrow, Max, is bring Lee up and get Alfred to bring Lee up. Then boom, back-to-back clips. No, it's not about changing his opinion, Melon. It's about apparently. Oh my god, he's actually got it. Oh my god, bruv. Hold on. It's not about not being able to change your opinion, but they're saying he only changed his opinion because of the link between me and him. Real Madrid versus Arsenal. Okay, say less. Do you know what, Dave? I'm gonna remember that. The fact that Dave already had Dave, you're alright. I'll never doubt you again, Dave. But they're saying Alfie switched up rather than changing his opinion. People are allowed to change their opinion, but it's like if you go from one extreme to the other, Melon, it's not about changing your opinion. It's like you can't go from like it's like calling a football player shit and then saying they're like a key player towards your team or something. Like imagine I just started calling like Ward-Prowse a key player like 2 months time after he starts playing well or whatever. I'm still gonna call him shit. I'm just gonna say he had a purple patch because it's only like 2 months. You know what I mean? That's just an example. It's like going from one extreme to the other. Because I'll say this, yeah, and this will be the last we speak on it, just in case we snitch on ourselves, guys. Elijah, if you're still in the chat, they've got the clip. But yeah, I know Alfie never used to rate him. That's the last thing I'll say. I know Alfie never used to rate him. But this is going back time ago. Packet to Diouf, cross in. I mean, Bruno's shit for United, but he's still a key player right now, Max. 2 things can be right. My whole point is, for example, there's the point I'm making. I'm right now calling Ward-Prowse, Neverged, who else? Edson Alvarez, I call them shit players. But if they perform well for like the next 2 months, I'm not gonna change my mind on wanting to sell them because it's 2 months. Obviously, West Ham fans won't agree with me because West Ham fans are fickle. But I will not like completely change my mind. You called him a knobhead. All right, guys. Don't say anything tomorrow. The GVO show is 10. What? 17? No, West Ham. Oh, fuck's sake. We do GVO show tomorrow. No one say anything. If anyone snitches, I can't lie. Everyone else in the chat. If anyone snitches, by the way, if anyone in the chat snitches, I don't care if it's a burner account, because I know what you man are like sometimes. Everyone else needs to slander that person in the chat. You free abuse. Free abuse. Because you man are going to ruin a segment on Summer Series if you're not careful. Elijah, you saw it. Hey, Dave, how do you remember this shit? How do you, like Charlie remembered it, yeah? And Dave remembered it. But Dave had the exact timestamp and exact, like, Dave was like, it was this stream, this guy. I thought Dave was trolling. Rah, you man are detectives for real. You lot are unreal. You lot are sick. You lot are fucking sick. I rate it. Yeah, Dave keeps receipt, but you keep them secretly. Mike's after stream will talk. All right, say less. Say less, say less, say less. I didn't know. I didn't know. Deadly combo set Alfred up and Dave clips it. And then you just got, like, if Musty's in the chat as well, you just got Musty to, like, confuse whoever, like, stream he's on. Because I know how Musty is, for example. I know what he's like, innit? So I know how to, like, and when Musty's chatting a bag of shit, like, being random, I know how he operates. But I know when Musty, like, comments when it's just Alfie there, Alfie's still confused. He doesn't know how to work with you guys still. It's like the deadly trio, bro, from my chat. Dave Beaver, like Sherlock Holmes, always keep receipts. Okay, GVO shows tomorrow at 10 p.m, yeah? You man, quickly, yeah? Just ask. Just ask Alfie in the chat, what do you think of Lee Gunner? Like, that's all you need to ask. Don't say anything else in the chat, just ask, what do you think of Lee Gunner? And then we'll see. And what I'll say, like, put, like, some manipulation on it. Be like, because I swear you find him quite funny. Like, you laugh at a lot of his clips, so you must, like, rate him or something like that. You must rate him, surely. One person do it. All right, Elijah, you do it. Okay, you man, let Elijah do it. Let Elijah do it. That's a super chat. He won't back out in the chat anyway. You don't even need to do that. Just put it in the normal chat. He won't back out of it. It's calm. If any of you man snitch, though, I'll know who it is. Don't. If anyone snitches, you're not one of the boys. Facts. No one likes a snitch, man. No one likes a snitch. This isn't gang culture. No one likes a snitch here. Full crit getting manhandled by Zabani. Oh, yeah, you man just made the stream a lot more interesting, can't lie. Does Alfie watch your streams? Nah. Alfie don't watch. You don't watch my streams. He'll be in the comments now and then, but very now and then. I don't expect him to. Semenyo. Snitches go to room 101, exactly. Exactly. I guarantee we ask the question tomorrow, he has no idea what we're talking about. Alfie ain't a real one. Hey, to be fair, I like, even if I can't catch my friend's streams, I'll have it on in the back. Oh, okay. No, I can't stand the geezer. I've got him blocked on Twitter. I think he's a knobhead and I'll happily say it. Rah! Since when did he think like this? That is mad. Since when did he ever think like that about him? Because you know what? I knew he didn't rate him before, but you know what we'll say, guys? Do you remember the Lee Gunner thread? Do you guys remember the Lee Gunner thread? Where it was like his funny moments on Twitter. We were sending that to each other because I thought he changed his mind by then. Fuck it, I'll put him through. Full crook. Full crook. Bucketer. Bowen. Oh, fuck's sake, Bowen. That's not very Jared Bowen of you. Come on, man. I'll say it to his face. It's crazy. And he talks about Lee on his stream like he's the #1 fan. Oh, Elijah. To be fair, I knew he didn't originally, but I didn't know it was like this recent on last 3 months. Mike's just let me cook. Okay, you gotta have to tell me though what you're gonna do. You kind of have to tell me what you're gonna do. Speaking of which, salted caramel, Mr. Tom belongs to the Shadow Realm. Never mind, room 101. To be fair, he references Lee a lot. But listen, Elijah. We're gonna have to talk off stream. We're gonna have to talk off stream. Oh, Dave you sent me a link. I've just seen it on my phone. Alright. Dave, after the stream, I'll check it. Makes me wonder what Eli says about me now. Check DMs on X. Is it alright if I check it after stream, Dave? Warrior. So tomorrow we're out. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Warrior, we have a clip that we're gonna reveal on Tuesday on Summer Series. This is a series we do, like non-footballing series. Don't worry about it. Don't just. We found it. We've got something to clip up. We've got something to clip up, Warrior. That's all we're gonna say. But no one mentioned tomorrow. No one mentioned tomorrow. What is it about? His opinion on Liga. But don't no one mentioned it tomorrow. No one mentioned that he's been clipped tomorrow. If anyone snitches, you're a horrible person. Horrible person. Makes me wonder what Eli says about me. Twisted, I hope you're watching me. I've got a couple unskippable ads. I need someone to watch. Devil Snack is crazy. My mum said if a parent feeds their child Mr. Tom, it's a form of child abuse. Fucking up. Fairs, man. Alright, Alright, Dave, I'll check it after the stream. I'll check everything you just sent. No, Charlie, he's not gonna say him. He's not gonna say him. He won't say him. But I can manipulate it into helping him say that. He won't say him though, because he knows enough Arsenal YouTubers who will just say people he's collaborated with. No one say anything though. No one say anything though. Then again, he might be high enough tomorrow. How is that yellow from Potts? How is that yellow? That's not a yellow. The fuck? I thought I got a message here. Nah. Not even on that side. You don't like a girl. Alfie don't like a girl. Although, Joy, let me not say too much. I'll say the one to you. Okay. Charlie Smart. Yeah, just don't. No one mention. So the name Lee Gunner, only let Elijah put the chat in. Don't put a super chat in, Elijah. But only everyone else. If you want to ask questions around it, cool. I don't think he'll suspect it. But only let Elijah mention Lee Gunner specifically. You don't like a gal because Lee doesn't. It's not even because of that. I'll let Charlie ask that first. You men have to remember though, tomorrow 10 p.m. You don't miss the stream. Unless you got work or something. Don't miss it. Unless you man got work, be there. If you're free, you have to be there for tomorrow's GVO show. Because we're gonna talk about Gyökeres anyway. Because he's been getting mocked online, so that's probably gonna be the title. I'll set it up after this stream. If he doesn't say it, leave it ours. Okay. You man are setting it up. Oh, Elijah. This sounds like a too much of E video. I'm just saying. This sounds like a too much of E video. This sounds like a great setup for too much of E video. Like, he switched up on Lee Gunner. And it's just Alfie's face in the thumbnail. I'm just saying, Elijah. He switched up on Lee Gunner. And Alfie's face in the thumbnail. That's all I'm saying in it. Someone said it in it, not me in it. But I agree with that person in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you bet I'm gonna be there for Victor Flopper's talk, Mike. Yeah, bro, everything. If you guys want to stand at Arsenal, just watch my shows. All of my. I was gonna say just watch the GVO show, but we do it with the show at Prime all the time. Oh, bro, Alfie's just racist. That's why I don't like. How are you, Mike? I'm way late. I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. How you been, bro? How you been? Why do these men play on the same pitch? You just got the Everton players waiting like it's school, bro. Yeah, Elijah, I cannot wait for this video. Charlie's horrible, man. Alfie versus Lee at WrestleMania. Do you reckon I can remember how you snitched on me in your response to Alright, fine. Elijah, just put that as the start of the video, innit? It's perfect for the start of the video. Fuck it, man. Don't put me too much in the crossfire, but if you want to snitch, just come. Like, just don't put me too much in the crossfire. It's not about me this time. Again, it's lost the ball again. Oh, you got a new house, man. Congratulations. Congratulations, bro. Truffet. Bournemouth have been playing quite shit, to be honest. Stop abusing the fat lad. Craig Anfield agenda. Don't worry, we will be there. We will be there. Fucking hell, man. Also, I didn't mean to snitch on you. Remember, I just say too much. That's the problem with me. I just talk too much. When I do talk, I talk too much. So then I didn't mean to. Yeah. I said, is it a kennel? Oh, the dog, right? Yeah. I smell blood. Someone say you see red blood. Have I missed much this game as Pakistan look good if he's playing again? Pakistan's done well. Basically, everyone's done all right. Like, Ward-Prowse has been average, and I'd say, again, it's been quite sloppy as he always is. I think everyone else has held their own. I think we could get more out of Bowen. It hasn't been his best game, but I think we can get more out of him. Areola, oh my god, Areola. Anyone just see that? He just kicked the ball against the player, hit the post. I talk too much rat. I'm not a rat, bruv. I will only rat if someone tries to kill me, bruv. Is it Wallace and Gromit? Jeez, Gromit. If I could watch the entirety of Eli's diss track, I'm sure I could definitely watch 5 hours of Arsenal slander. Elijah's diss track was good though. For Elijah don't rap. That was a good diss track, man. That was a good diss track. I started a new FIFA 16 career mode. Save. Where is my applause? What, applaud you for being bored, bruv? Nah. FIFA 16 is a good FIFA when you look back at it though. So fair enough. 3 of the best. He's made them pay. Yeah, this is a too much of E video if I've ever seen one. I feel like I'm literally in the lore and in the script of an Elijah video. Like, legit. Zabani to Semenyo. Oh, Aged. Like, what do people like about Aged? Honestly, he's horrible. Horrible player. Aged stinks, man. Yep. I think he is, bro. I think he is. I think he is, Charlie. And that's the thing, like, so we built up the lore for the week, guys. So tomorrow the GVO show is going to be the assist, and the summer series is going to be the goal. It's going to be the finish. Top corner. Switch it up for clout. Oi. Imagine all. It's not going to flop. We will get, Elijah, we will get one clip that sets us up for the summer series. And you know, because Prime doesn't know anything about this either. Don't even, like, when we get to Tuesday, you got me, Elijah, and just bantering. It's kind of long, man. I'm just gonna, yeah. Oh, great tackle, Freddie Potts. Freddie Potts Round of applause. Round of applause for Freddie Potts. Ugh. That's the hat trick. It's 3 of the best. He's made them pay. A day I will never forget. Used to get down easy mode when I was a noob. I'd do the same thing though. It's because you have no integrity, Melon. You've got none. There's no YouTuber that I've not not rated beforehand before I was doing YouTube, where I've saw the vision. I'm like, yeah, I'll do videos with him. Like, you'll never see me do a video like I'm not big enough for this, but you'll never see me do a video like Goldbridge or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? But then again, I'm aiming high. Be good if we had better planning, so we could have Eli diss track on Alfie as the intro. Nah, no diss tracks this time. We don't even need to do diss track. Melon's got no intent. Melon will throw his ass out for the bag. What YouTubers don't you rate, Mikes? Mainly like the mainstream ones, like Goldbridge and them, man. Like, who else is that? I don't rate like football podcasts that are like that just speak for the sake of speaking. You know, like Pitchside and that. I don't mind the characters on there, but just for the sake of football takes, I don't like it. I don't like that kind of content. But the YouTubers I don't like are big YouTubers. Like, they're not like YouTubers I would be able to collaborate with anyway. The YouTubers I don't like are big YouTubers. I don't like Rory Jennings, but I know at least I don't like him either. Like, I would never go to him for a footballing perspective, but he's a purpose rage baiter. Like, he does this on purpose. I don't rate Melon CFC. He's too inconsistent, doesn't do enough streams. Yeah, Melon, get your fucking fat drunk ass off, bruv, and do a stream, bruv. You haven't streamed since last weekend, big man. Man's gonna wait until like the 15th or whatever to stream again. Jeff clears it out for a quarter. It looks like he cussed him out when Arsenal were doing good, but when Arsenal do shit, he supports him in his opinion. I prefer not to speak. Because you know what, yeah? There is a stream, by the way, when I said, I thought you rated him once. I said 4 days, you know. And subscribers have to wait 4 days. Typical Melon, bruv. Typical Melon. Get your work rate up, big man. But there was a stream where I was like, I thought you rated him because he was like criticizing something he said. And he was like, yeah, I do, but like some things he said I don't agree with. I don't remember what stream that was though. Because I do too many streams. I don't do that many streams, to be fair. I can stream a lot more. But before Charlie gets on my case. But yeah. Got 6 vids planned too? Okay, I'd say less. Rory Jennings is the neon of football YouTube. That's a great comparison, you know. That's a great comparison. But no, Melon, you should like, because you like watching games anyway. You're a lazy streamer too. That's fair, but I do videos every day. But I don't know what else people want me to stream, Charlie. Like, what would you want me to stream that's like not like? Because put it this way, Charlie, I'm gonna be streaming basically every day. Oh, Diouf bombing 2-0. What's a cross and what a finish! Gets in. I really like that goal, man. Diouf is an absolute G. Diouf is an absolute G. My fucking G. Diouf with the wing mirrors. The wing mirrors! And Bowen with the sloppy finish, but it went in the other corner. That's a great cross from Diouf can cross, you know. Oh, what's a finish? What's a finish? The way he just grazed that into the corner. We've played well. This has probably been our best pre-season performance so far. I've really enjoyed this. Alfred and Melon have zero work ethic between them. That is true. Proper hammer. Come on. But, Charlie, you'll be happy to know, next season, 4 shows a week. Live match reactions. Live match previews. Watchalongs. All in the same week. Rodriguez, Mavropanos, Souček, and Walker Peters are all coming on. That's a shame, but it is what it is. Not about Walker Peters, but the other 3. But we aren't getting relegated, so hopefully we see the youngsters this season. We don't know if we're not getting relegated yet, but at the same time, I think if we sign a goalkeeper, we won't get relegated. If we sign a goal, I want a goalkeeper. I do want another midfielder, guys, but I don't think we're going to get one. And yeah, if we play more of the youngsters. But yeah, 4 streams next season. Like, and it's all on my channel as well. 4 streams next season. 4 streams. 4 shows. Watch-alongs. Live match previews, live match reactions. I'm not going to do live match previews as much because I might just do them pre-recorded and just live stream and talk about the match on the stream that I'm on anyway. But live match previews will be now and then. But everything else is regular. I'm going to upload / stream daily during the Premier League season. Fair enough. Plus Capital Conflict. Yeah, Capital Conflict is like Capital Conflict, Alfie's channel, Melon's channel. Probably the only channels I'm actually going to be on next season, unless someone asks me. But those are the channels you'll probably see me on. Like Lewis, Alfie, and Melon. So the people that you see me with anyway. Unless Jay invites me. Those are the mainly... I'm not on any other shows. From what I remember. Yeah, I'm not... Capital Conflict's the only show that is not on my channel that I'm on a regular basis. And I think Capital Conflict will probably come back either this week or next week. I ain't going to be insulted by someone who can't see his toes. Go walk. Go for a walk, fat boy. Oi. Melon, get used to this. Get used to this in your chat. I try and watch all your Chelsea watch-alongs when West Ham are playing. Yeah, come on, support the people, man. Did Said reach out to you? No, he hasn't. I don't think he's reached out to anyone. But I think he only knows. He probably knows who I am because of Lewis, innit? We'll see though. If that does happen, then cool, innit? I'm sure the collab will happen eventually. That'll be someone I've always wanted to collaborate with. I've met Said though in real life, so he might recognize me from the big 6 of it. Said's a nice guy. Said has his own core fan base in real life. Like, literally every single person wanted to talk to Said. Every single person. Because Said's just been that iconic. Charlie just, because you want to pick up my feet, mate. Weird. Fucking hell. Imagine Said not knowing who you are. New season starts in 2 Fridays' time. It does. Also, there's going to be... I know people don't... Not everyone watches uploads. Some people just watch uploads. Some people just watch streams. But I've got 2 upload series coming next season as well. We're putting in the work. So, unless I'm at Pen Game, or I've got like a birthday I'm going to, which is the only real 2 things where I can say where I wouldn't be streaming usually, then I'm going to be streaming. Because I work during the day anyway. Said has been around before COVID. Yeah, Said's been around for time. I only really started watching him though 2021. Streams are miles better, but I do watch most of your uploads. Fair. Most people in the chat, well, because you're watching a stream right now, they enjoy streams more. Elijah, the only person who's uploads I watch. That's fair to be fair, that's fair, because Elijah makes the best videos in the scene. I've been saying this for time. Because Elijah, well, he actually puts effort into his videos. I just talk. I'll be real. I don't put effort in. But I feel like I'm better at the uncut videos. And like also when you got someone like Elijah who is funny, editing is like the fucking again. Jesus Christ, this guy's so shit. How do people rate again? But because he's funny as well, you actually want to watch his videos. Like, and the editing he puts effort in. So I feel like if you might not subscribe to Elijah, it's ridiculous. You might not subscribe to Elijah, it's ridiculous. Subscribe to Charlie. Charlie, fucking hell. Subscribe to Melon in the chat as well. I said Charlie because Melon mentioned Charlie. Charlie, you should have a channel, but you don't have time. Petrovic's positioning is poor, by the way, for the second goal, but it's natural goalkeeping positioning because you're obviously going to guard like that post when it goes across there. I think it's just a good finish. I'd have Petrovic over Areola, though. Has this performance from Never Forget changed your mind about him and his time in the club? No, it's literally been just as shit as most of his other performances that he has. He hasn't been good since his first season when he came back from injury. Rodriguez is just looking to kill people. Yeah, the Deuce Crossing has been amazing. Eli's funny. Max, don't give him a big head. Pause. It already. That whole sentence is a wire. That whole sentence is a wire. Yes, I love his videos when he trolls Arsenal. Bro, just watch it in general. Elijah's videos are sick. Tanibo's been good today, and Potts has been brilliant too. Yeah, Tanibo's usually good though. Diouf has been. I'd say Potts, Diouf, Tadibo have been my main players for today. Like, I can't lie, West Ham may win the league next season. Yeah, mate, we're gonna win a lot. We're gonna win every single trophy. Domestic treble incoming, lads. Charlie, the most likely to be found out. That's crazy. Most likely is crazy. It's defo. Who's most likely to be a nonce? I don't know. Paquetá fucking knows, booted it off. Paquetá's gone full snide. He just hit the ground because of how shit his pass was. West Ham quad on? Yeah, it's more than on, mate. We're gonna win it. I watch Lewis mostly and Flawless. That's it mostly, to be honest. Fair. To be fair, I don't really get to watch as much YouTube as I used to because I stream. So I would watch like Elijah, Alfie, Melon, like because they're my friends, but also just because if they're on, I'll watch them. But also Lewis and Flawless, if they're streaming, I'll have them on or Northside, usually. Those are really the content creators I would put their streams on, sort of thing. I don't get to watch them many streams though, especially I don't really get to catch them live as much. Like catching them live is difficult. If I can't catch them live, I'll just watch it back. I don't get time to myself usually. Just needs to sort out his fitness issues. Yeah, I don't even think his fitness is that bad. In the preseason, he's been good. Lee Gunner 2, forgot. Oh, Fez. I don't really get to watch Lee as much as I used to anymore, you know, because he streams for a long time anyway. But yeah, I don't really get to watch Lee as much as I used to. I've been married for 5 years and still got more birds tapping me than you do, man. And there's levels. Shit, man. Damn. Man said Dave most likely to be a nonce. I watch Elijah, Mike's, Kaz, Never a Foul, sometimes Saeed, and a few small United channels. That makes sense though, because Never a Foul, Saeed at United. I appreciate me being on that list though. That's a good list to be on. That's a good list to be on, so I appreciate that. Yo, can you give me a website to use? Yeah, Touchline, I'll DM you. I've got two. What is this one that I've got? Yeah. Touchline, you doing a watch-along? I'll give you two. Like, one of them should work at least. Because I just have a stick now, but my stick's over there, so I can't watch it through there. I watch all the boys from Summer Series: Gunner, Dan Potts, LB, and Troops. That's a good list. That's a really good list. Because to be fair, LB is very entertaining. I don't get to watch him as much. Troops is Troops. Dan Potts makes really good content. Lee Gunner standard. Big up my EP in the chat. Big up Touchline, bro. Man, like Semenyo, he hasn't done anything since coming on. What's this failure of a hate watch? Man, I hate watching preseason. You must be mental. Troops I watch back again. Yeah, back again in the Big Six, yeah, are two shows that I used to watch more when I wasn't streaming as much, I wasn't doing videos as much, that I would still love to catch now. But I just don't have time. Last back again I properly watched was when the whole Partey thing was happening. I wanted to see because they happened live on stream, so I was like, no, that would be a good thing to watch. And then before that, it was when. Do you remember the whole YouTuber tier list ranking things? I mean, obviously we did a stream with that, me and Prime. I was watching that as well. Oh, again, it's just been sent by Araujo. Great defending from Diouf. Again, is genuinely one of the most overrated West Ham players ever. I like LB, but when City score, he's annoying. Hey, to be fair, it must be annoying because it's City as well. They score bare goals. West Ham hate runs deep. Fairs. I respect it, man. I respect it. As a hater myself, I respect it, man. To be fair, I thought it would be a draw. I did not expect what's it called? I didn't expect to keep a clean sheet, to be honest. Sorry, I just got a DM. City, LB underrated. Big up Phil Foden, bruv. Again, man, you fucking donkey. He didn't do anything this time, but I just shouted at him. Oh, to be fair, he's on the ball now. This guy genuinely thinks he's like Messi and Ronaldo combined, you know. I'm convinced when I watch again, he thinks he's like, he heard the phrase ball playing centre back and was like, you know what, I am literally Messi and Ronaldo. I am both. Walker Peters, 3 players on Walker Peters. Oh, he's done well to win the ball back. How the fuck is that a foul? When Trossard got sent off against City was peak LB. Oh, was that the 2-2 where Stone scored at the end? Freddie Potts has been interviewed. West Ham fans just throw coins at kids. That's why I hate West Ham fans. Fucking kids deserved it, mate. Fucking hold it. If you're old enough to go to a game, you're old enough to get coins throughout you. Fuck it. No, I'm joking. It's a joke. Mike, what's your thoughts on Paquetá? I hate City fans want him when he hasn't been good for the last 2 seasons. He was good 2 seasons ago. He wasn't focused last season because of the whole court case. I think he's very erratic, and sometimes he can make better decisions. But for the most part, he finds passes that other people can't, and he's a very good combination player. Like, even though I complain a lot about him at times, yeah, the reason why I complain a lot about him is because I know what standard he could reach. And also without him, we do look a lot worse than better. It's like a lot of people are trying to say that Kudus was better than Paquetá. No, he's not. I said beg Lewis for redirection. Race to 1K is active. Bro, you should beg for redirects though. You know what would be funny if Musty Burner can't Liga? Bro, I know some bullshit is gonna happen tomorrow. I know someone's gonna spoil it. Someone's gonna spoil it. Like, I can't lie, yeah? If you're not a mod, especially, if you spoil it, I will temp ban you. I promise. If you're not a mod, I will temp ban you. I don't care about losing a subscriber, bruv. I think Paquetá stays. I think I'll stick him by when he went through his stuff meant a lot to him. Yeah, as well. And Charlie, because of the whole case has been dropped now as well, we've put a big price tag back on him. And obviously, unless like Brazil come rushing in, I don't think he's going to beg to leave anytime soon. Bowen, unlucky. If a non-mod trans it, I'm banning them. Yeah, Charlie, you're like the most. You, Dave, and Musty are like the most active mods. I would say, just ban them, bruv. Elijah, if you're in the chat tomorrow and you've got time, feel free as well. So Mike's was my 2-0 prediction. Fair now. Oh yeah, to be fair, you predicted 2-0. I don't know how to ban someone for 24 for a certain amount of time, by the way, because on StreamYard you can just ban someone temporary or ban someone permanently. That's the only 2 options you get. Now, to be fair, Twisted Fate, fair play. I wasn't familiar with your game, my bro. You need to predict West Ham wins more often, bro. I'm the most active mod. I even ban people for slandering Drogba. That was on your channel as well. Yeah, Melon, if you're active in the chat tomorrow as well, feel free. I don't spoil mod or not. Yeah, fair enough. But nah, someone's like, if you might need to just act normal tomorrow, like how you usually do. Just troll Arsenal and ask a couple questions that we've already planned already. Just act normal, guys. No, I know what Melon's like. If there's anyone that, what's it called? If there's anyone that would low-key spoil it without remembering why he shouldn't spoil it, it's Melon. The amount of times we've been on camera, Melon says something. Melon will say something private. We've got a show to make, by the way, Max. Yes, we do. I'll DM you about that because that's one of the shows. We got to do a show on both channels, isn't it? Realistically, we should. But knowing Melon, like if there's two people that you can rely on accidentally spilling information, it's Melon and Prime. Because I remember we put something in a private chat once, and Prime just said it out loud. And Melon will say something that he's not meant to say on camera because he keeps thinking it's just a normal conversation. Melon is the most unprofessional person ever to do YouTube, but that's why people will find him entertaining. Andy Irving and Orford are on for Ward Prowse and Paquetá. Good subs. Hey, Elijah, you'll probably hear that in 2029, bruv. Chelsea do not want to have... Chelsea do not simply want to have... Oh, no, I get what you mean. They want to return to the Champions League. They want to win. Andy Irving will see. If someone spoils it, I'm clapping your mum's cheeks, filming it, and send you the video. See, you don't want that. You don't want that to happen. You don't want some random guy from Australia, bro, just dagger in your mum. Again, this guy's a pussy. Oh, that's me. He did well there. Bro, that time Private just played out that thing in Private, bro. That was too funny, man. That was a bozo moment. Men just chat shit for the sake of chatting shit, to be fair. Oh yeah, I know. I remember one time, was it like, no, actually, I can't say that. I can't say that because people will remember. Then that'll be me snitching on myself. But basically, there was a piece of information I was like, don't reveal this on camera, and it got revealed on camera, and it was just like, bruv, I literally said, don't reveal this on camera. And I just had to like transition it away. It was like on like some Q&A or some shit. I think it was on one of that Q&As from last season, or like one of them international break streams. Yeah. Yes, Melon. Melon doesn't process any information. He's just like, yeah, I remember that. Like, if you did a murder on cam and you got away with it, Melon will reveal it on camera. Melon was, I remember that time when you killed my man in this place, and specifically in Dagenham Heathway Station or whatever. Like, Melon's like me. He'll accidentally snitch on you. This is funny, man. This game's been calm, to be fair. I think to be fair, the 5-3-2 has helped the structure. Well, we haven't. I don't think we can approach necessarily every game like this and win, but I think the players have really done well and become a bit more team spirited. I think we're just trying to not lose, but it's cool. Melon, don't be that guy you don't want to be. Melon, be that guy you don't want to be wrestling with. Yep. And Bummer and Cunha start. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Didn't know you needed to wear X clothing item for this job. Still, dude, he said not to say on camera. Nah, I'm calm, but it's just when I'm blackout drunk, it goes very left. Even when you're sober, though, sometimes you'll blow out some information. It's just like, what, bro? You're not meant to say that. Like, what you? To be fair, you're drunk now. I swear. So that's why you said what you said earlier in the chat, bro. This guy. And the thing is, Melon doesn't actually mean any harm. Ariella, catch a ball, bro. He doesn't mean any harm, but it's just like, he's just so clumsy. He's just so clumsy. And Wembo Cunha going to cook Everton's defence now. I'm excited. Yeah, especially with the way Dorgu's playing in pre-season as well. You man would cook Everton. Big up Nico every single time, bro. We've got 3 minutes left in the game, assuming a bit of added time, like 2 or 3 minutes. Fucking clear the ball. Thoughts on West Ham player who blows balloons rather than bubbles? Which West Ham player does balloons? Which West Ham player does balloons, Dave? Time for me to head to work. Big up everyone. Can't wait to see Fat Boy Squad. Big up Charlie, bro. Big up Charlie. Which player does balloons, Dave? I'm intrigued. Because then we can make a lot of jokes next season about the player that does balloons. Oh, Basuma. Oh, yeah, we're linked with Basuma. I saw that. I don't know whether there's anything to that, though. I saw George tweet about that. I asked him about it, like, are we actually linked to Basuma? Bro, again, it's just been breezed past again. Walker Peters, that's very difficult defending, but Well done. Yeah, I think getting Basuma now would be a bad idea, just because I know he played under Potter before, and it is an upgrade on what we have, but at the same time, there's a reason why Tottenham are trying to let him go. There's a reason why. Bruv, I know you're joking around and stuff, but come on. Bro, I've just seen that now, man. Come on, man. I know, like, no, I know you're doing the whole, oh, no spoiler. That's a Basuma for back the fuck off, Elijah, bro. Fuck off, man. Why are Tottenham fans linking themselves to Paquetá? Like, I saw someone else tweet that about, oh, I'd love Paquetá at West Ham. You're not getting him. Like, you can have Kudus, you can't have Paquetá. And this isn't someone that I'm going to be trying to, like, be like, oh, Paquetá's shit anyway. I'm not even going to be like that. I'm ahead of you. Swear we're watching the same. No, I had to change link. Pretty please. No, Elijah, bro. No, bro. No, I don't. I just think getting Basuma is the typical West Ham. Then get someone who's flopping out another Premier League team right now. I want Believer, but Brian are twats and rob everyone. I hear you. Marshall and Skulls are coming on for like a minute. The joy is, yeah, Belieber's good, yeah. I just don't think he's the level raiser that people think. I think he's a good player. I think one more season at Brighton, though, then we really know his level. Like, I don't think he's that good in possession as people think in the first phase. Like, I don't think he's the DM or the box to box that Man United are looking for. That they should be looking for. I think he's a good player. I don't know if he's ready. Then again, Man United isn't a fucking step up right now. But you know what I mean. I don't think he's awful, Melon. I don't think he's awful. But I just don't think he's the player that people think he is. Like, I think he's got good attributes, but I want to see him like properly next season. There's more pressure on him to prove yourself because there's a price tag. But what can you do in the first phase of possession? I need to set up a redirect. There's 3 minutes at a time, by the way. Who's gonna go? Who's gonna go live? Fucking Said. Said's the only one that's live. Brother is not seeing my redirect. Is Orford. Well done, Orford. Oh, that's brilliant from Orford. Skulls? Go on, Skulls. Oh, it's not a bad cross. That should have been higher, though. That cross should have been higher. Redirect to my channel just so they sub in it. Subscribe to Melon now. Just go and click on his channel and fucking sub, bro. You should be able to click on his channel now and sub. If you don't click on his channel now and sub, you're literally a sex offender. I can't just redirect to your channel, bro. People have to click on. Go and click on now. Then that will make me unsub. This guy's gonna put a fucking StreamYard thing in a thing again. That was so fun, bro. That fucking Man United one was. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. See, the link's right there. The link's right there. Drop. Melon? Hold on. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong account. Melon, I'm pinning your channel now. Melon's on 44 subs. Let's get him to 50 subs. Oh shit, I fucking pinned the wrong message. It's not. It doesn't let me pin links. This is very difficult. Give me a sec, lads. There we go. Thank God. I have to go around the link just to pin it. It's annoying. Melon's link is pinned in the chat, so go and fucking subscribe, bro. If you don't subscribe, I can't lie. You're not a friend of the channel. You're not a friend of the channel. Simple as that. Zier's going live at 9. Say less. We can redirect to Zier. What's Zier's stream? Alright, game's over. Game's over. Let me see who's live, because fucking Saeed's got enough subs. It's full time, guys. Full time. I'm gonna stop the timer. I'm gonna stop the timer. Stop my fucking thing as well. Let me see who's live. Who's actually like? Because who's going live at like 9? Zia's going live. Is that? Why is it? It always just gives me the streams that are like in like 20 days time. Like I'm not looking for streams in 20 days time. I can't lie. Faz is live. Taz is doing career mode. Another one day that is. Which fucking give me a sec. The talks. Yeah, he's going live for the Bayern show. Talking about Bayern Munich. So he's talking about Luis Diaz's debut and stuff. So go and subscribe to Zia. We're gonna redirect to Zia right now. Make sure to smash the likes and subscribe. So it's the first one. So Mike's curse counter every time stuff I do for Watchalong. Big up everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna do a match reaction as well. But yeah, catch you man in a bit. Take care.